Hello, and hope you are well, everybody. And it's not too miserable outside for you. You're managing to get outside. Right, this week has been different, hasn't it? We have had spelling quizzes with different sounds, and then we've had joining words, missing joining words, and a tricky word quiz as well. Now, today's activity, I hope you will like and you'll think it's fun. We're going to completely change from just sounds. You will be using your sounds and you will be reading, but we're going to be doing some drawing at the same time. So, I have drawn a silly man and we're going to call him Pete. Now Pete, if you remember, has the split diagram, so that's why I've chosen that name. And what I would like you to do for this video is you need to get a piece of paper and a pencil, and then you need some colouring pencils as well. So in a minute, I'm going to show you what I'd like you to draw, so you can pause the video and I want you to copy what I have done. And then I've got little sentences for you to read, so I won't speak, you've got to read them, and then it will give you an instruction of what you need to do to your drawing. It will all make sense and it will all become clearer. Now, I'm going to try my best to add a picture of my Pete that I'm in the description below. So if I do manage to do that, you can either print out my version of Pete or you can draw your own. So this is what Pete will look like at first. He's not finished yet because you're going to finish him when you read what you've got to do. Okay, I'll stop waffling and hopefully it makes sense. So this is Pete. So this is what I would like you to draw. So you can either pause the video now and you can copy what I've done. Now don't worry if it doesn't look exactly like mine, but basically you need to have his body, 2 eyes, a nose, no mouth yet, because we're going to do that in a minute. So, and then he's got 2 arms, 2 legs, and some shoes. So that is all you need to do. Whether your circle's not right, or your arm's a bit longer, or your leg's a bit shorter, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect, so please don't get upset if it doesn't look exactly like my Pete. But if I do manage to attach the picture, then you can print out mine. So there you go. Or maybe a grown-up at home or someone at school could draw this for you to do the colouring. So pause the video now and someone can draw Pete, or you can print out my Pete, or you can try your own. So, are we ready? Have we all got our Petes ready? So, I am not going to speak now. I might speak on the first bit, and then you've just got to read. And you will have to do a lot of pausing because you have to read what I've told you to do with Pete. Pause the video while you colour it in. So for example, I'll do a few whilst I talk, and then I'll just show you if you've got to read. Okay, you ready? This is the first one. So that's Pete, it's capital letter. Pete has got a big smile. Pete has got a big smile. So you'll need to pause the video whilst you draw a big smile on Pete. Yes? And then, so do that one first. You can pause the video now. And I'll do one more where I'm talking, and then you've just got to read the next instructions. And then at the very end of the video, I will show you my Pete and we'll compare Pete's. You might have coloured it in slightly different. Hopefully the colours should be the same, but you might have done it slightly different. I've asked you to add a hat on one of them, so your hat might look different to my hat. I've asked you to colour his body in 2 colours. So your 2 colours might be done slightly different to my two colours, so it'll all make sense. So your Pete should have a big smile, and we'll do one more where I'm talking and then it's up to you. So that's your next instruction for Pete. So if you've read that correctly, it says he has got red arms. He has got red arms. So you need to colour Pete's arms in red. So far, your picture, let me just go get my colours. So far, your picture should look a little bit like this so far, because you've read that Pete has got red arms and he has got a big smile. So give me a second. So this is what yours might look a little bit like so far. There. All right. So there he is so far. He's got red arms and a big smile. Okay. I'll stop talking now. I'm going to show you your next instruction for Pete. Pause the video, colour in what you need to do, and then at the end of the video, we'll compare. All right, and have a look at all our Petes. Are you ready? That's it. Those are your instructions for Pete. So let's quickly have a look and see what we got. So don't worry if you made a mistake, it's fine. So we should have, Pete has got a big smile. He has got red arms. Pete has got a yellow and green body. Now we might have done that differently. So your green and yellow might be in different places to my green and yellow. He has got blue eyes and a red nose. He is standing on some green grass. Yes, should have that one. He has got blue legs. Now, if you'd coloured the legs in before the shoes, don't worry, you can just add the shoes later. So then Pete has got red shoes, that was there. And then the funny one here, so our hats will look very different and our flowers will look different. But it says Pete has got a hat on his head with a flower in it. So it doesn't matter how big or small your hat is or what colour the hat is. I didn't specifically say what. So that was the last one. So are you ready to see my Pete? And then we'll have a look at your Pete. You can send me pictures of your Pete. That'd be awesome. Okay, you ready? This is my Pete. Here he is. So there you go. So Pete he had to stand on some green grass. He had red shoes. He had blue legs. He had red arms. He had blue eyes. There are his eyes. And he had a green and yellow body. Now I chose to do one half yellow and one half green, but you might have done it all mixed. That's fine. A red nose and a hat with a flower on it. Now your hat will probably look completely different to the hat that I've drawn, but what did you think? Did you do a good job? And did you enjoy that? That was slightly different. And we might let me know how you get on with that and whether you like it. And then I can do another one next week. But instead of colouring in Pete, we might follow some instructions and you can do something different. All right. So it's still getting you to read your phonemes, but in a bit of a different, fun way. All right, well done everybody. So proud of you. Slightly different for today, and I'll see you next time. All right, see you guys. Bye.